Go.
All right, I'm here today with Frank Bacho, who is with Conwell Industries. He's a mechanical engineer and he is the project manager there. So Frank, tell us a little bit about what you do every day.
Primarily we design screening and screening equipment for customers for their use in different variations of whatever their project are. And I work in that field to help facilitate the actual parts that may be needed to help them out with their projects.
Okay, so tell us, Frank, what led you to this career path of becoming an engineer? Was that your lifelong dream?
It wasn't original, kind of thing. Where we came from, it was pretty much thought that we'd all be engineers. But I was going to go into architecture for a while, but it took a little while to get, because I had to go to another school outside the state and had to wait until I got into the school's architectural program. So it'd be about 3 years before I could do that, where I was accepted into the school but not into the program. So I decided, well, why not just stay here, go over some of the engineering stuff, because the basic math and some
Right.
sciences were the same.
Right.
And as I got into it, it was a little more something I was interested in, so it kind of caught me.
So students, if they're interested in engineering, I know that there's several types, and you said you were in mechanical engineering, right?
Yes.
So what was your education path? What did you, like bachelor's degree in?
Right, you would get your bachelor's degree, and then you can go on there if you want to take a separate test after so many years working under someone with it. You could get your PE license, professional engineering license.
Okay.
And with that, it enabled you to do on your own projects for, like, say, bridge work. You
Okay.
could design your own bridge work as an independent engineer, and without actually going under a company, and be able to sign off and stamp that you engineered the bridge and it works fine. However, there are risks with that, because since you're the major engineer involved in that, you also assume all of the liabilities that may come if there's any issues that come up.
Okay.
After that, you can get a profession after profession and go into your master's, and then from then on.
So did you go locally
Mm-hmm.
to school?
Well, yes, WVU.
Okay, WVU. And also, I know a lot of schools in our area, like Bluefield State, they offer engineering programs, and like you said, WVU. So there's lots of options for students that are interested in that. Tell us just like one challenging thing about your career. Like what do you think is the most challenging?
Mostly working with the customers, getting a project that they want
Right.
to them in a time that we've estimated. There's always hiccups and always issues. Design changes happen on the fly, even from the customer itself. But usually that's the biggest issue, trying to get everything smoothly from one end of the idea to the actual fabrication to the actual assembly.
Right. And then tell students, what do you say would be the most rewarding thing about being an engineer?
It's along the same lines, actually seeing the part design and then actually work the way it was designed the first time through is a very, very rewarding part of it. It's an interesting process, so it's always something that's
Right.
look forward to.
Well, give our students some advice, whether it's just life advice in general, or maybe advice if they think they want to become an engineer. What would you tell students today?
Focus on your sciences, maths,
Very
physics,
important
all
part.
those things, because they transfer over to every, really, any professional job or professional career you want. That's something that's it's core, it's a root for everything. So that's the major thing I would point to that.
Right. You heard it here, kids. Focus on those math and science classes. Well, thank you very much, Frank. Awesome job, and thank you for all you do for us in the engineering field. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.